Here's an interesting question. Are CDs coming back? This is something that's this is like a topic that's happening a lot recently. There was a Pitchfork article on it not too long ago. And back in June of 2021, there was somebody posted on the CD subreddit. They're like, are CDs coming back? And now there's like 15,000 people on this CD subreddit. Now, somebody said there's 750,000 people on the vinyl subreddit. So that kind of gives you an idea that, well, maybe it feels like CDs are coming back, but I don't know if they're coming back. The interesting thing to understand is that if you're in the Western world or you're in North America or America, whatever, you might think that CDs are not coming back or that they have gone and are gone forever. But the reality is in some countries, Japan especially, CDs are extremely popular and they still today make beautiful CD packages. In fact, I just recently worked with a record label in Japan and we put together a beautiful, or I had nothing to do with it, but we had a song on this beautiful package. It looked like a little book and it was a CD thing and they sell really well over there. And I personally made some CDs recently and most of them have been shipped to, some to America, but a lot to Japan. So yeah, people are still buying CDs. Are they coming back? I'm not sure. I mean, it kind of feels like they are. I think here's what the thing is it's inevitable that everything eventually comes back, whether it's like rebellion or nostalgia. People start to bring back things that we normally have pushed away. CDs do sound great. That's what I like about them. Nowadays, they're really cheap to make. Back in the day, it used to be that Glass Master, that's like when you look at a CD and the CDRs on the bottom were really colorful, but Glass Masters were like really shiny and super clear silver. Well, Glass Masters used to be the way to go. And to get a Glass Master, you had to do at least $1,000. And it would cost you probably $1,000 or $2,000 to have these made, at least, and maybe you could do for 500 units. I can't remember. But anyway, it was just very arduous, very expensive. And it was kind of this thing. In fact, I remember a lot of magazines I was sending my record to, you had to send a Glass Master. Like some DJs wouldn't accept submissions, or some writers and magazines wouldn't accept submissions from artists, independent artists, unless it was a Glass Master. And this was like their way of being a gatekeeper, which I found to be super obnoxious, as if like the quality mattered. But they just didn't want like CDRs that were printed on inkjets being sent to them. Eventually, CDRs became the norm, and a lot of independent artists could do as low as 25 or 50 units, and they could even get like the cool digipacks. But by that time, the CDs started to fall out of favor. So are they coming back? I would be totally fine with them coming back as long as people can still play them. Here's to me, my opinion on all of these things, because I know that we have people who don't understand that tapes have come back and are popular. We have people who watch this and don't understand that vinyl. Honestly, people have left comments on this YouTube channel are like, vinyl, why are you talking about vinyl pressing? What year is it? I'm like, millions and millions of vinyl records are sold every year. Millions of tapes are sold. In fact, CDs just had in 2021, just had the first year that they've gone back up. It was a small percentage, but it's gone back up. My opinion on all of these revolutions, all of these like resurrections from some of these older formats is that we as record labels or as independent artists should respect fans and their desires and however they want to support us. I am cool with. If an artist if a fan is now spending $120 a year on their Spotify membership, I don't get a lot of that, but that might be for them, that might be $120 more per year that they ever used to spend on music. So I don't want to judge a music fan for how they support artists. I'm just thankful that they're supporting artists. So if my music fans are saying we want CDs, then I'm going to make CDs. And right now we can get them made pretty inexpensively. And recently I did just a clear, like it was a stamp on a clear CD, and then I burnt them at home. I bought a USB burner from Amazon for like $15. I burnt them at home and then put them in jewel cases and mailed them that way as a super clean look. You could just get the CDs and you could handwrite on them or you could burn them. They're very DIY, very much like tapes are. So I think CDs are cool to come back. And again, I'm not going to judge any music fan for how they want to support artists. I think it's great. So please, if you are an independent artist, if you are a record label and you need some tools and some resources to help you out, go to otherrecordlabels.com, where I compile all of my resources for independent record labels, including our free toolkit, which you can download there on the homepage, otherrecordlabels.com.